Good morning. I'm Charles Benson, along with John Diedrich, investigative reporter with the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. We have just sat through day one of this federal trial against Judge Hannah Dugan. So day one is in the books. Let's break down some of the things. I called it the first impression day. We really heard a lot about the opening statements. Let's start from the federal side of the case, what federal prosecutors are saying. They're really trying to get jurors to focus on the video, things on what happened inside and outside her courtroom. What's your takeaway?
Yeah, so they really want to keep everything within the indictment. The 5 actions that they say constitute obstruction, things that are unusual, things that were out of the ordinary, that they said she did, that really obstructed the agents who were there to make the arrest that day. And so when they're leaning not only on the witnesses, but like you said, the video and the audio are going to be vital. And they even played some of that in their openings.
And then we heard from former U.S. Attorney Stephen Biskupic, who is the defense lead lawyer here for Dugan's team. He's very familiar with this place. He spent time here as a federal prosecutor, but he immediately pushed back on the government's claims, really talking about things like, look, whatever happened, Eduardo Flores Ruiz still walks out through a public area, and some federal agents see him.
That's right. I mean, the other thing that Steve pointed out was that this is really federal agents who don't really know what life is like in the Milwaukee County Courthouse. The hustle and bustle, things that they're saying are unusual, are routine. And you know, what Steve Biskupic was saying is that his client was really struggling to try to foul draft policy that was coming out of the chief judge's office. Was not conspiring to thwart an arrest, but was really doing the best she could to run court that day.
So that's day one, Monday. Now it's day 2, Tuesday. You mentioned something that caught my attention as well, the draft policy. So who do you think we're going to hear more about that? Because what was interesting to me, it's not just the federal prosecutors bringing that up, so did the defense team.
That's right. So a lot of the facts are agreed to in this case, and that's one of them. Chief Judge Carl Ashley, was working on a policy. It's actually still draft, and it may be because of this case that it is. But he's expected to testify, and this is going to be important testimony for both sides because it's going to create an opportunity to say, what was Judge Dugan's thought pattern? Was she just trying to follow the rules as they were laid out at that point? But there's other judges as well. But Ashley's his testimony is going to be critical because he's going to come in and bring a view of what was really going on in Milwaukee County in April.
At that day, at that moment.